In a quiet little village, there stood an ancient temple on a small hill. Every evening, the villagers would climb the steps to pray, and at the center of the temple sat a humble altar. On that altar, there was a single candle. It was not tall or beautifully decorated. It was simple, with wax that dripped unevenly. Yet to the villagers, this candle was precious, for its flame brought light into the temple and warmth into their hearts. One evening, as the sun sank below the horizon, a cold wind swept through the village. The temple grew darker than ever before. The little candle flickered nervously, afraid it might be blown out. For a moment, it thought, "What difference do I make? I am only one small flame in a world full of darkness." But just then, the temple keeper entered, carrying a bundle of unlit candles. He bent down, touched the little flame to the first candle, and it sprang to life. Then another, and another. Soon, dozens of candles glowed brightly, all lit from the single flame of the little candle. The temple, once dark and cold, was now filled with warm golden light, dancing beautifully across the walls. The little candle looked around in wonder. "But I gave away my fire. Shouldn't I be weaker now?" it thought. Yet to its surprise, it was still burning just as strongly as before. By sharing its flame, it had not lost anything. It had multiplied itself 1,000 times over. Word spread through the village about the beautiful glow in the temple. People gathered, amazed at how one small flame had filled the place with so much light. Children laughed and clapped, elders folded their hands in prayer, and families stayed longer, comforted by the warmth. The little candle finally understood its true purpose. It was never meant to shine for itself alone. It was meant to light the way for others. Its tiny flame, though small, had become a blessing to many. From that day onward, the villagers told their children, "Even the smallest light can drive away the deepest darkness." When you share what you have, your kindness, your love, your knowledge, it does not diminish you. It spreads and it grows, lighting up lives all around you. And so the little candle burned happily, night after night, knowing that its flame was more than just fire. It was hope, it was love, and it was a reminder that greatness often begins with the smallest of sparks.